Hello, this is a response to Mr. OneTrueChurch and his top number 20 worst video ever video. I'm pleased to inform you that my video A Christian Meets a Roman Catholic was featured in this video. In this video I show the salvation errors of Rome and tell them what the Bible actually tells us regarding salvation. What OneTrueChurch criticized me for this video is that I don't know what Rome actually teaches about salvation and that I just throw out random strawmans. Today I will tell you that I indeed do understand what Rome teaches about salvation, and that I do understand Roman beliefs. When I said that Roman Catholics believe that they need to work for their salvation, I did not mean that they believed they could go to heaven by themselves without God or Rome. What I meant to say is that Rome believes that they must merit salvation by cooperating with God by doing good works and choosing to have faith. I'm sorry that I didn't make this more clear in my previous videos. To be honest with you, I don't know whether or not OneTrueChurch understood what I was saying or not, but let's give him the benefit of the doubt and assume that Glenn thought I was saying they can merit salvation without Rome or God. The belief that Rome believes you must earn salvation by cooperating with God is proven by this quote in the Catechism of the Catholic Church, paragraphone 1821, "We can therefore hope in the glory of heaven promised by God to those who love him and do his will." In every circumstance, each one of us should hope, with the grace of God, to persevere to the end and to obtain the joy of heaven, as God's eternal reward for the good works accomplished with the grace of Christ. Christians know that this view is erroneous, because Romans 9:16 says that salvation is not dependent on human will or power, but on God who gives mercy. How could man cooperate with God if salvation is not dependent on human will or power? Also Romans 4:5-6 says that God counts people righteous without works. For Glenn's theology to be true, it must say that God partially counts people righteous by faith, and then man does the rest through his cooperation with God's grace. Also, the Roman usage of the biblical word grace is actually a misnomer, because there are no human works in God's system of grace according to the Bible. Romans 11:6 says, "If by grace, then it is no longer about works, otherwise grace would no longer be grace." This verse proves that the Roman usage of the word grace is actually a misnomer, because they believe grace is partially merited by the human in cooperation with God. Thank you for watching my video, and don't even bother misusing James 2:24, because that is about being counted righteous by other people, but not God.